and let it go. One more deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. So you should be feeling a little bit warm in the body already. We had a false start, but it can be nice just to peel out the legs again. Pressing one heel at a time into the floor. Pressing every single part of your palm into the floor. And the knuckle of the index finger. Breathe through the nose. As you plug those shoulders in, notice how your head swings forward slightly. The ears are around about by the biceps. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your feet forward to your hands. We'll just do one round of sun salute. Come halfway up, inhale. Fold into the legs, exhale. Come halfway up, inhale. Little softening of the knees, engage the fronts of the thighs. Bring your hands to your hips, exhale. Check in with a level of intensity. Pull the front body into the back body. And if you want more, bring the arms forward. Now with the arms forward, you still want to be able to breathe smooth, even, and deep. Your breath might catch a little bit, and then the job is to hold the body in a strong place and calm the body through breath control. Exhale everything. Inhale, come up to stand. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart center. Reach up again. Inhale. Fold over your legs. Exhale. Come halfway up. Inhale. Step to plank. Exhale. Firm the body. Inhale. Your choice, knees up or down. Lower Chaturanga Dandasana. I'm demonstrating level 2. Flow to upward facing dog. And then back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Allow the head to be heavy. The arms to be strong. As you breathe in, raise your right leg. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Come to high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Steady your gaze. So we use drishti to find a steady mind. We steady the gaze. There's less distraction, there's less movement of the senses, and we can start to settle into the moment. So keeping the eye gaze steady. Shoulders are relaxed. Notice any wobbles in that front foot. Press the big toe down. Keep the arch lifted, and that's going to stabilize the ankle. And then as you stack the knee, you'll be nice and safe over the ankle. Take one more big breath in here. Slowly ease the right leg straight and fold forward. Okay, so I've said this before. As you come into your halfway lift high up onto the fingertips. Now these halfway lifts are really about adjusting the pelvis. So you send the butt back, you tilt the front of the pelvis forward, and then your torso moves on the same trajectory. Exhale, fold into the leg, deepening the stretch. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, come to pyramid pose. Step your back foot in just 1 foot length. Take the heel down, toes forward, and fold into the front leg. Now notice how all the weight is being dumped forward into the front foot. Have a look at some of you there. Very nice. And shift some of the weight into the back foot. Come halfway up, inhale. So it's not just about looking forward, it's about adjusting from the hips, from the pelvis. Hug the right hip in and down as you walk your hands over to the right of the right foot. And just stretching into the outer edge of that right leg. As you breathe in, feel the stretch. As you breathe out, release any tension. Come back to center, inhale, halfway lift. Start to walk your right foot over to the left, and then step your left foot behind it, crossing at the ankles. Pause here and breathe into the stretch. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Inhale, come halfway up, finding even grounding through those feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up, adjust the pelvis, butt back, front body forward. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Interlace the fingers behind your back and fold. Exhale. Pause here. With all your concentration, press into the feet, come up to stand. Steady your gaze on the wall in front of you, come into eagle. Your left leg will come out and come in front. Your left elbow will go underneath. So bend the standing knee. Again, big toe down, arch lifted to help with your stability. And start to sink your hips as you lift your elbows. Okay, so check in. You want to feel challenged, but not overwhelmed. And if you want a little bit more, start to bring the elbows to the top knee. And if you're hinging, come up, back to eagle, joining everybody else. Exhale, come to stand, Tadasana. So again, just find your even footing. Bring each hand to the heart center and just feel the beating of the heart, the working of the body. Breathe slow as you allow that to calm. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Look up towards the ceiling, see the hands touch. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, come halfway up. You're going to choose to step, modify, or float, chaturanga. So if you float, plant your hands first, and then lift your hips up to go back and lower with control. Inhale, rise to upward facing dog or cobra, whatever you need. And then exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step your left foot forward, coming into lunge. And raise your arms overhead. So I'm changing this up a little bit. Last time we stepped the right foot back. This time we're stepping the left foot forward. So we're not in the same, we're not doing the left side of the first sequence. We're actually in the same sequence. So pause here. Take a moment to arrive. Left foot forward, right foot back. Again, so the main thing to feel here is your lower back. If you've got any kind of vulnerability here, this pose can aggravate it, and if that's the case, bend the back knee, and that's going to adjust the pelvis a little bit and keep the tummy firm. Otherwise, you can have that thigh nicely lifted to open up the hip flexor. Take one more big breath in. We're going to twist to the left. Bring the right elbow outside the right knee. This is where you lost me before. So I always like to bring my hand to my sacrum, and like I'm spinning the lid off a jar, I roll the left hip down and the right hip up. That's going to get the twist more into the torso. Bring your palms together, spread the chest. So feel the level of intensity here. Take a few breaths. And if you want more, you can open the arms. So this is quite a lot for the first round, so don't rush it. As we warm, we may feel that we can go into this a little more readily. If you still want a little bit more, you could come into a bind. I just help this hand as I take it underneath the thigh. Take the other hand behind. Keep the back thigh lifting, the left hip rolling down, and start to lift the chest. So your breath will begin to catch, your body will be under just a little bit of healthy stress. Breathe calm. Find that balance. Wherever you are. One more breath in here. Very gently release the twist. Unwind, come to Prasarita Padottanasana. Walk away from the front foot, turn your toes in. We did this one yesterday, and fold between the legs. Ooh, just take a moment here, adjust your body as you need. Turn around this way, I think. Come into your halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward between the legs, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. One more, inhale. Squeeze your feet together to stabilize the legs and walk your hands to the right foot and hold on to that. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your chest. Bring your hands to your left foot and pull your body in there. Shoulders are relaxed. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your chest. And hold on to the right foot. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale. And now travel to the front of your mat. So walk your hands forward. Turn your toes forward. Plant your palms. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise upward facing dog. And roll over the toes to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Taking this time to find the balance. Just do a little scan of your body for that Sthira Sukha, feeling steady and stable in your body, as well as that sense of naturalness and ease. Big breath in, raise your left leg. Exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Back heel is lifted, rise to high lunge, inhale. So as I mentioned in the first session that we did today, I will cue, but then there's also the cue from inwards as to whether the pose feels right in your body. We all know the difference between that good discomfort and that bad discomfort, and then just start to adjust as you need. Stabilize the ankle by pushing the left big toe down, keep the arch lifted. Enjoy. One more big breath in. Ease the left leg straight and fold forward. Okay, so if you find it really hard to reach the floor, you can bring your hands to your ankle or your shin. You're going to feel a little bit more wobbly there. Otherwise, they'll tie up onto the fingertips. Take that halfway lift as you send the butt back. So as you send the butt back, it's going to feel like it's lifting the very top of the hamstring, deepening the stretch. And then exhale, fold into the leg. Inhale, come halfway up, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, fold into the leg. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, you're going to step the back foot in about 1 foot length, heel in, toes forward, and fold into the front leg. Now again, notice that all your weight will dump forward, and just stand in that back foot a little bit, and then fold into the front leg. Take a moment to relax the head and shoulders. Breathe through your nose and find balance. Inhale, come halfway up. Hug your left hip in and down as you walk your hands to the left. Enjoying a nice stretch in the outer edge of the leg, or maybe the right side body. Again, check in with the neck. Body is firm, feet are grounded. Come back to center, inhale, lengthen your spine. Now walk your left foot over to the right and slide your right foot behind, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Spread the front of your body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Remember to alternate the cross of the hands as you fold. And so that cross will be the other hand on top, and it's going to feel a little bit strange, a little bit unnatural. Now press evenly as you can into both of those feet. Stand up, inhale. Find a steady gaze on the front wall to help not only with your concentration but your balance, and slide the right leg out from behind, bring it in front, sink into left knee, bring your right elbow underneath. Eagle or Garudasana. So start to sink the hips as you lift the elbows in the chest, shoulders back and down. Now this is going to challenge us, it's going to challenge our balance. If you're starting to feel more comfort than challenge, bring your elbows to your knee. Concentrate wherever you are. Keep breathing. It's sometimes tempting to hold the breath in order to hold the pose, but we want the pose to be authentic and filled with life, prana. Come up again, inhale, and come to stand, exhale. Tadasana, mountain pose. This is the pose where we invoke the stability of a mountain. And this is a yin energy, the feminine energy, where we are stable within ourselves. Bring your hands to your heart and just feel that pumping blood. And slowly let it calm down. Let's move. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Your choice, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up and down. Inhale, rise upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over those toes, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, push the floor away from you, lift your hips. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Keep your back heel lifted, rise up to your lunge. Very nice. Take a moment to pause It's just this beautiful familiarity and simplicity of our body and our breath. No drama, no fanfare. Take a deep breath in, and we'll come into our twist. So bring your left elbow outside your right knee. I actually just kind of make a bit of space between my torso and my thigh and then aid my body over. And then we almost always are going to stick your right hip out. You want to hug it into the midline. Either hands to heart with the chest or arms open. Or if you want to take the bind, the arm just goes under the thigh. Keep rolling, right hip down, steady gaze. One more big breath in here. Make sure that you don't ping out of the pose. There's a calm, controlled release. Now walk away from the front foot. Turn your toes in. You want the feet to be slightly rotated inwards. Come into the fold. Just take a moment here to let the body land. Lovely. Come halfway up, inhale. And hold on to the left foot, exhale. Come halfway up, inhale. Hold on to the right foot, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, back to the left. Inhale, center, and then travel to the front of the mat, exhale. Place your palms on the mat, stack shoulders over wrists, step to plank, inhale. Bend the elbows lower, chaturanga, exhale. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a few moments. So, if you're using my playlist, this is a different dynamic for me because I can't hear where we're at the playlist. And usually when we flow, as anyone who comes to my class regularly, I like to get a really cool track, pump it up, and really just kind of get into the moment, get into the rhythm. So feel free to skip forward if you're not at a track that really uplifts you and that just makes you feel so friggin' good and so alive. Take a moment in down dog to really gain momentum of breath and balance of breath. The breath is audible, and we're going to put all of this together into a vinyasa flow. A few more moments. Inhale, raise your right leg, fan the toes, lift it all the way up. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Back heel stays lifted. Inhale, rise to high lunge. Reach the arms overhead. With all your concentration and balance, start to ease the right leg straight as you fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. You're going to step the back foot in 1 foot length, toes forward, heel down. Exhale, fold. Stand firm in that back foot. Inhale, come halfway up. Hug your right hip in. Take left hand outside right foot. And then inhale, raise your right arm to the ceiling, Parivrita Trikonasana. Pause for a breath here. And out. One more breath in. Exhale, gently release, and as you do, walk right foot over to the left, step left foot behind the right. Inhale, come halfway up, lead with the front body, press it out long. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale, fold forward over those crossed legs. Stable through the feet. Inhale, stand up. Steady gaze on the front wall. Exhale, left knee extracts out from behind, comes in front, sink down, left elbow underneath. Inhale. Exhale, come to stand. 2 feet firmly planted upon the floor. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale, look up. Fold forward over your legs. Exhale. Come halfway up, inhale, now listen up. Step your right foot back to lunge. Exhale, keep the heel lifted and rise to high lunge. Reach your arms overhead, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale. Option to open the arms, inhale. Prasarita Padottanasana, turn away from the front foot, walk all the way to the back foot, exhale. Come to center, inhale, lift your chest. Travel to the front of the mat, exhale, place your palms down. Step to plank, inhale. Lower chaturanga, exhale. Rise upward facing dog, inhale. And roll back to downward facing dog, exhale. Pause, catch your breath. Raise your left leg, inhale. Fan the toes, look forward. Step the foot between the hands, exhale. Back heel is lifted, rise up, inhale. Moving with slow grace, straighten left leg and fold forward, exhale. Adjust the pelvis, sit bones back, lift your chest, look forward, inhale. Step the back foot, 1 foot length in and down, fold, exhale. As you come to the halfway lift, revisit the back foot, press it down. Exhale, right hand outside left foot, hug left hip in. Inhale, Parivrita Trikonasana. We're just going to take a moment here. So this is also a balancing pose. Even though both of our feet are down, we feel a little bit wobbly. So keep the gaze steady. Roll this left hip down and hug it into the midline and lift your chest some more. 1 more breath in. Very gently release. Toe heel left foot to right. Step right foot behind left. Inhale, come halfway up. With all your concentration, interlace your fingers behind the back. Hand fold. Inhale, stand. Find your steady gaze. Right knee in front, right elbow underneath. Sink down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come to stand. Invoking the stability and the yin of a mountain. Reach your arms overhead, inhale. Fold forward over your legs, exhale. Come halfway up, inhale. Left foot steps back to lunge, exhale. Arms reach up, inhale, high lunge. Twist to the right, exhale. Option to open the arms, inhale. Release into your wide leg fold, walk away from the front foot, spin the toes in, but go all the way to the back foot. Come to center, inhale. And travel to the front of the mat, exhale. Plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. You're going to pause in down dog and breathe. And if you feel like you need child's pose, this is your opportunity to come down into child's pose. So we'll take about half a minute here. So it's a resting pose, but it's more of a pause. It's a moment where we can just check in and reflect. All right. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come forward to plank and bring your right knee into your chest. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, send the leg back. Look forward, lift the leg up. And then exhale, bring it into the chest. Squeeze your abdominals. Inhale, look forward, send the leg back and up. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest. One more time, inhale, send it back, lift it up, squeeze the butt. Exhale, bring the knee in. This time you're gonna thread that leg under the body, coming onto the outer edge of the foot. You're either gonna stay here, or you're gonna slowly slide that foot a little bit further out and lower the hips down, lift your chest up. So this is quite a strong stretch. I feel it in my side body. Some of you might feel it in the butt or in the hip. If this is too much, bend both knees and just have the legs in a little zigzag. Okay, so here's your level 1 option. Level 2 is the front leg straight at hip height, the back leg straight, toes tucked, push into the mat, lift your chest. Take a few breaths. Okay, as you breathe in, if your hips are down, lift them up and raise the left arm, coming into fallen triangle. So we're really strong in the right arm. You can come onto the heel of the back foot, reach your arms up, stay right here, or slide the foot in and pick it up. So keep the foot at hip height, keep the right arm strong, reach up, take one more deep breath in, exhale, come to plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so taking 30 seconds here, or if you need child's pose, come down to child's pose. It was quite strong. Just checking in on you all. Very nice. Beautiful. You're all hardcore, you're all in down dog, very nice, okay. Alrighty, big breath in, push the floor away from you, lift your hips. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, send the leg back, lift it up a little bit. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. And now you thread that left leg under the body. Come onto the outer edge of the foot. Stay here for a breath. And then slide the foot out as you lower the hips down and lift the chest up. So you can see the other angle here might be easier for you to notice it. Really deep stretch in the outer edge of the left body, hip, maybe the leg. And remember the modification is you just bend the knees if you need. Take a moment here to breathe. Okay, as you breathe in, push into the palms, lift your hips up and raise the right arm to the ceiling. Check in with the shoulder, the left shoulder over the elbow, over the wrist. Reach up, spin the back, heel down, and for more, lift that left foot up off the floor. Whew, it's strong. Breathe, body quivers. Big breath in. Exhale, come to plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. And it'll settle down. Okay, we're going to do that sequence again. We're going to add on one more time. We're going to add in that little bit at the end. So take a moment to smooth out the breath. Inhale, raise your right leg. Exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Inhale, high lunge, reach your arms overhead. With concentration, exhale, ease the right leg straight and fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, step the back foot in and down. Inhale, come halfway up, stand firm in the back foot. Hug the right hip in, take left hand outside foot, exhale. Inhale, raise the right arm to the ceiling. Listen up. Take that top hand to the right hip, bend the knee, look forward, Slide your left fingertips forward. Parivrita Adho Chandrasana. Lift your left foot and spiral your chest open. Okay, so you are twisting your body towards the standing leg. Very nice. Nice one, Naomi. Amazing. Nice one, Greg. Aha. If you want a challenge, bend the knee of the lifted leg and take the foot or ankle into the hand of the top arm. Yeah. Beautiful. All your concentration, all your commitment. One more huge breath in and very gently step to the top of the mat and fold forward. And you're just going to come into a ragdoll. So your feet are about hips width apart. Take hold of the elbows, bend the knees if you need, and just dangle and sway. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, step your right foot back. Keep the heel lifted, high lunge, sink into left knee. Inhale, come up. And twist to the left. Exhale. Stay here or open the arms. Inhale. Prasarita with a twist. Walk away from the front foot, turn the toes in and walk your hands to the back foot. Inhale, come to center, look forward. Exhale, travel to the front of your mat, plant your palms. Three-legged dog, left leg slides back and up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, come forward to plank, bring the left knee into the chest. Send the leg under the body, come to the outer edge of the foot, spin the back heel down, fall in triangle. Raise your right arm, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant the palm as you extract the foot back and bend the elbows. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Alrighty, left leg lifts, inhale. Step the foot, exhale. High lunge, inhale. Moving with grace, ease the left leg straight and fold. Exhale. Come halfway up, inhale, adjust the pelvis. Pyramid pose. Step the back foot, one foot in and down. Come halfway up, inhale. Hug left hip in, right hand outside foot, exhale. Raise left arm to the ceiling, twisting triangle pose, inhale. Very nice. Bring that top hand to the hip, bend the front knee, look forward. Slide right fingertips forward, lift back foot, and raise the left arm. You're twisting in the direction of the standing leg. Beautiful. Again, balancing pose, steady gaze will assist you. Stay here or bend that back knee. Reach for the foot or ankle and start to lift up. Very nice. Concentrate. Stiram Sukham Asanam. Steadiness and ease within the pose. One more breath in. And very gently release. Enjoy. Hang, dangle, and sway. Sometimes I get a little bit kind of strong here. Release the neck, roll the shoulders. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Sink into right knee. Inhale, come up to high lunge. Beautiful. Twist to the right. Exhale. Stay here or open the arms. Inhale. Prasarita Parottanasana. Turn your toes in. Walk your hands to the back foot. Come to center. Inhale, lift your chest. Travel to the front of your mat. Exhale. Three-legged dog. The front leg, the right leg goes back and up. Inhale. Knee to chest. Exhale. Fallen triangle. Thread the leg under the body. Spin to the inner side of the back foot. Reach up. You can always lift this foot. And then Chaturanga Dandasana. Remember to rock forward as you lower. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a few deep breaths here. And then come down to child's pose. Okay, so here in child's pose, we're just settling in, recovering. So nice. Okay. Come to sitting. And you're going to bring your right leg out in front of you. Bring your left foot into your thigh. Pick up the flesh of the right sit bone, pull it back. Send the heel forward. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward over that leg. Coming into a nice hamstring stretch. Take a few big, rich, full breaths. Now slowly come up to sitting, inhale, and as you breathe out, you're going to pick up your left knee, bring the foot to the floor, pick it up, and take it outside the right leg. So bring your fingertips to the floor behind you, and that's going to help you rock the pelvis to upright. Keep your right hand behind you, keep your left hand behind you, raise your right arm to the ceiling, inhale. And twist towards that bent knee. Exhale. Take a few moments here. Keep sitting up tall so that you're lengthening the sides of the body as you breathe in, and then spread the chest as you breathe out. Now unwind, and we're going to move into our peak pose, baby grasshopper. So I'm going to spin myself around. Now you're going to turn away from the bent knee, shift to the outer edge of the right foot, spin the left toes forward. So as you come here, you're going to have all of the toes facing the same direction, and your right palm will be down. So fingers, toes, and toes are all facing the same way, and they're all in a nice long line, so an even line. Take your left arm in front of the left shin and reach for the foot. Now, it's more comfortable to hold on to the outer edge of the foot, but aesthetically, and I think it looks nicer, hold on to the inside of the foot. Now, it's kind of a no-no in yoga to say, oh, but it looks better. But really, these asanas are us kind of creating artwork and beauty with our bodies. So, yes, it has to feel good, but there's nothing wrong with it wanting to look good as well. So choose whether it's outside or inside, it really doesn't matter. Hold on to that foot. Now the way I get up is I pick this leg up first, then shift the weight into the grounded palm, lift your hips up, and gaze at your foot. And here we have baby grasshopper. Breathe, Enjoy. And then slowly sit your hips down. So if you can have a few more goes, I'm going to come up here and have a look at you, all, or some of you. Give me a wave if you have a question. How are we doing? Oh, nice one, Christine. Nice one, Cheryl. Now, if you can't reach your foot, go and grab an item of clothing. Carla and Ruben, your clothes are probably in a pile on the floor. You're not wearing any. If anyone came late after that joke, ignore what I'm saying. Nice one, Dan. Are you up? Give me a thumbs up if you came up. But you can't because you're holding onto your foot. Good one. All right, beautiful. Have a little play around. And then you can either, when you're done, you can either just release, cross your feet, come forward, flow through Vinyasa, or we'll just meet in downward facing dog. All right, so down dog resets us, rebalances us, brings us back. Enjoy that familiar place. Couple more smooth breaths. Breath helps to calm the brain. When the brain is calm, so too is the body. When the body and brain are calm, we get the right messages. And then you're going to come to sitting again. So make your way to sitting, bring your left leg forward, bring your right foot in, turn towards the left leg. So I pick up the flesh of my butt and put it back, and that helps tilt the pelvis forward. Heel forward, inhale, and fold over the front leg, exhale. Enjoy. And slowly come up to sitting. Pick up your right knee. Bring the foot outside the left leg. Your pelvis will probably naturally roll back here. Use your fingertips to rock it forward into upright. Sit up tall. Raise your right arm. Nope, raise your left arm. Opposite hand to bent knee as you twist to the right. Coming into that, twisting towards the bent knee. And slowly unwind from your twist. Remember not to ping yourself out of the twist. Could hurt your back. Okay, now turn. So we turn away from the bent knee, and as we do, we shift everything over to the left. Spin the right toes forward, come to the outer edge of the left foot, and take time to plant your palm. So you could even use the edge of your mat as a line to create for your toes and your fingers to all have a nice long line there. Okay. If you don't feel like coming into the pose, you can just hang out here. This gives me a nice stretch. Reach in front of the shin for the foot. You may need to adjust, and of course this elbow will be over the wrist. So again, for me, I pick the foot up, sometimes quite high, and then when I lift my hips, you get it all back into alignment. So you're still working to have the toes and fingers all in one line. Gaze in the direction of the toes. If you're practicing with a buddy, give them a wink. Can't give them a thumbs up. Your hands are occupied. Sometimes with these poses, one side seems more accessible than the other. Of course, our bodies aren't symmetrical in that they have different history, different experiences. How are we doing? Nice work, everyone. Beautiful, Christine. Fabulous. Give me a thumbs up if you are on camera and you managed to get up. Yes, Dan again. Good one. Who else? Anybody else? Christine, yes. Yes, Olivia got up. Did you get up, Naomi? Almost. Okay. All right, team. Come to your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Well done. Let the head release back. Enjoy. Okay, so we've got time for, let's do 2 back bends. If you've got full wheel in your practice, you can come straight into wheel. Otherwise, we can warm into it with bridge and then we can do wheel together. So 2 back bends, bridge or wheel, or one of each. If you know what you're doing and you don't need my cue, go ahead and go into it. If you do need my cue or want my cue, you're going to bring your feet to the mat. Big toes press down. Inner thighs draw towards one another. You don't want to jam or shove, but just feel that suction in. For bridge, hands are down, slowly lead with the tailbone. Lift your hips up. Tuck one shoulder at a time underneath you, interlace your fingers. Again, make sure those knees don't flare, draw them in, lift up, and start to bring your chest towards your chin. There's a little squeeze at the very lower part of the butt. Enjoy. If you feel your hips start to get heavy, lift them up. For those of you in wheels, same thing. Keep hugging the knees in. Bring your chest towards the wall behind you. So press your body away from your feet. Everyone take a deep breath in and release. If you're coming out of wheel, tuck the chin, put the chin on the chest first and come down. Now don't hug the knees in just yet because we're going to do another back bend. If you came into bridge, you can. If you came into wheel, just move your knees from side to side if you need a knee release for the lower back. Okay, so you're going to set yourself up for bridge again, or you can come into wheel. Again, so the same pose, the feet are set up exactly the same. This time you bring the arms overhead. Bring your palms to the mat. Now it's nice to get the palms flat first. In order to do that, you need to draw those elbows in. You can come to the top of the head first. Draw the elbows in and lift up. And slowly come out, tuck the chin. If you're coming out of wheel, everyone hug the knees into the chest. Should feel pretty good. And come into a twist. Take the knees to the right. Stretch your left arm left. Take the knees over to the left. Stretch the right arm right. And we've got just enough time for an inversion, so come to center. I'm not going to demonstrate shoulder stand because I don't have a great neck and I do not want to hurt it while I'm on lockdown. So if you have a bad neck like me, take a pillow off the bed or off the couch and place it underneath your sacrum, or actually hands works, doesn't elevate you much, and you can just lift your hips, okay? Otherwise, you can come into shoulder stand. If you come into shoulder stand, tuck the shoulders underneath you first. Don't turn your head to see me. Just keep looking up. Okay, you want to keep the neck neutral, and then swing your hips up. Support your back with your hands. Just reversing the flow of lymph. Calming the mind, calming the brain. If you're in full shoulder stand and you start to feel that you're losing integrity and getting tired, it's really just much better to come out of it rather than white knuckle through it. Take a moment to feel the body. And if you're in shoulder stand, you can bring your legs overhead, coming into plow. And you could reach over and hold onto the toes and plow. You could bend your knees around your ears, coming into deaf man, holding onto the feet or the thighs. Slowly roll down, everyone. As you get to your back, pause with the knees into the chest. Just feel everything land heavy, comfortable, peaceful. And then slowly straighten out the legs. Turn your palms to face up. Close your eyes for Shavasana. And slowly begin to wake up. Stretching and moving. When you're ready, take a big stretch, arms overhead. Roll over to one side and make your way to sitting. Just sit in meditation with the eyes closed. Feeling the beating of your heart. Knowing that your body is at peace. In times like this, it's really important to ride the wave that we're on, whether we chose this path, whether we like this wave or not, we must ride it in order to be at peace. When we're at peace, the body works more efficiently and more effectively. We can receive the lessons that we've been given, and we can thrive where we're given that opportunity to thrive. Bring your palms together at your heart center. If you're comfortable with that, bow your head as we send all of our love, all of our good thoughts to those who are in need, to those who are suffering, as we send compassion, as we send healing to the planet, as we dive in and move into this new phase of opportunity, honoring the essence in everyone and everything. This essence is what connects us. It's from this place within me that I bow to and thank you. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Denise.
You are welcome. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you liked the peak pose.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste, Mark. If anyone has any suggestions of another level 2 peak pose that you want next time, message me, let me know. Tomorrow is yin yoga. I'm pretty sure it's at 9 a.m. It's a brand new schedule, so bear with me. But check the timetable. I do know that we've got yin tomorrow. It's either at 9 or 12, I think 9 o'clock. So I'll see you there.
Thank you.
Bye, Rebecca.
Speak soon.
Have a wonderful
Speak soon.
afternoon.
That's my son. Thanks.
Hayden. Hi, Hayden.
Bye, Denise.
See you later, all.
See you later, everyone. Bye, Kelly.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Satnam.
Thanks for coming.
That's fun.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hang on, Mia wants to say goodbye. Mia. Mia. Mia the dog.
Oh, hi, Mia. Did Mia do down dog?
Mia. Mia, look. Oh, you got the stick.
Oh,
I've got to go play stick now. See you later.
Have an awesome
Bye-bye.
afternoon, Dan.
I will. It's just starting to rain. Bye.
See you later.
Ciao.
Okay, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Wrap it up.
Bye.